Hi everybody, welcome back. Before we start this fight with this main guy, we're gonna head back to camp so we can get some of our health stuff back and talk to Volo. Let's go.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And they're parasites? What do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Let's see. Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by a mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have, and the mind flayer infected me with the parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only disbelief could alter the facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
I don't know if you heard the big flop, but it is about 95, 96 degrees, and the humidity is horrible. And my dog decides she's gonna go bark out and chase things, and she just puffed next to me by the AC because she wanted to go bark. And so I was laughing at her and her big slunk. So my apologies for the little snicker in between why this was playing. Apologies. Alright, quit the shouting. Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Accept. Thank you, Will. And speaking of Will,
defender of the people.
this is yours, dear. Equip. Gortash. Morgan. Oh, now she's back out there again. My dog. Okay. Now.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yep, yeah, it is.
If not over, then through.
Let's see here. Where are you, Withers? There you are.
I have something to ask.
Excuse me.
Fate
spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
There we go. Actually, let's keep that. Okay, so let's do this here quick.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Let's see here. So I don't know if we've read any of these, but we're going to do them now here. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each city source. It claims to contain first-hand transcripts of oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 7, Famir the Outcast, 52 years of age, human penitent oathbreaker. Given Valderma's reputation in Ethka, the city she once called home, I met the former knight office of the noble and exclusive order of the Radiant Heart with no small amount of trepidation. She lives as an outcast for some years now, and the rumors of her character quite precede her. I spoke to one of the priests of the order, who described her as a dreadful, statistic traitor. I'm sorry, guys. Never said I was a good reader. I apologize if I'm butchering everything here. Warning me that to find her would be suicide. That she would kill me before I could speak a single word. He was wrong. When I finally tracked her down, we spoke for hours, and I left with her blessing to share her story. I will not disclose our meeting place, as the order punishes those who violate their vows with beheading. Of course I regret it. Breaking an oath isn't going back on your word. It is not an ethical coronary. It is wrenches out part of your soul. Before I could call on angels to fight alongside me, I could banish fiends back to the hells and demons to the abyss, all with a thought and a prayer. I lost my voice. I speak, but this isn't my voice. It's an echo, a whisper. Tell them this. Most days I wish I died rather than breaking my oath. But I'll never take back what I did, what I refused to do. Damn the order. Service becomes dogma. Obedience with virtue to question was sin. Justice and duty are uncomfortable bedfellows, and eventually they'll make bastards of all of us. Excuse me, guys. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon and take care. Carry the blessings and the marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress. It protects well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them paled in wine? Do you see any marks upon their necks? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Mugubiet, your axe got broken. Your whip don't sting. Your priests all croak. Show your face and we'll take your eye. Then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. Okay. Spellbook. Interesting. Okay. We really don't need to learn that, but that's okay. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these here. Alright. Okay, let's send some of these to camp. Good, good, good. Thank you guys for being patient when I go through this here. Let's take care of some of this. Do that. Okay.
promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Helson mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic.
Yes. Holsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do you know so much of these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So how is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
All right. Let's talk.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
I'm not sure. If we can use these tadpoles for good before extracting them, it could be worth it.
Could be. But I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
Okay, I'm not making you mad. Leave.
Speak.
Speaky. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think the strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
A greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Alright, let's talk, bud.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Yes,
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Take. Yeah, let's take them. This is okay for now. And leave. I don't need to talk to you anymore. At least not right now. Okay, guys. This appears to be a barely legible note of work, heavily in progress. Ghost, banshee, poltergeist, spooky. 1 mugful of ice, half a mugful of distilled potato spirits, 3 thimbles citrus juice, garnished with mint. Okay, that's just weird. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, saltworks, and less than regulated markets abound here, as well as shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. It is the Arthur's firm opinion that the respectable traveler should never dwindle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make away promptly, while paying districtly attention to any valuables on their possessions or in their baggage. Then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrance to the lower cities, such as famed Basket Gate. Once entered has been seared. Whoa. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. I think I hit a button. Okay. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. Below is a transcript of interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal with Kingsley Harper. Interviewer: what was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, interlude piece of drama? Harp: it is about exploring the taboo, seeing who we as people really are. Yes, Roberts makes a deal with a camion, but who wouldn't? Interviewer: well, I'd like to think most people wouldn't. Harper: then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. True. Everyone needs something. Yes. Companions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. Interviewer: but at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we want, as you put it, need? Harp: you forget. Robert dies because he's broken away from the Colas. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. Interview: so you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring, to give up, as Roberts did, his soul? Harp: we only have one life. Why not make most of it? Interviewer: so what was your deal? I beg your pardon? Interviewer: in fact, this was a whole directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloids, Baldur's Bash, before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an electric play? Harper: alright, we're done here. And that answers your question. He did. Yes, he did. Gale?
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Well, since I'm using it, you're right. We must use every means at our disposal, even unsavory
As
ones.
existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth holding in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Alright, my strange friend.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Whatever's at the heart of this cult, we should find it by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
No. Actually, what do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
We need powers to infiltrate the cult. This is the plan that works.
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
These are powers we're developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Well, the odds are against us. Can we truly afford this potential advantage? Oh, look at that. Interesting. That's from the lithid. Yep. Cool. I like.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Alright guys. Let's go back here.
The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies.
I want to slay you here. Alright guys, let's take on these guys. There we go. Let's do it.
Defile the Absolute's name,
You bet.
boys!
That was fun. Get them, spiders.
Time for some bloody work.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Be happy. Be happy.
Down the hatch.
On the victor's path.
Oh, I forgot about the drum. Oh well. Come on then. Oh, Karlak. Let's see. I'm not trying to target myself.
Light on my feet.
Good boy.
What should I do?
Do you mind getting him for me, please? Thank you.
Delicious. Let's move.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
On the victor's path.
Of course. Just can't kill him, can ya?
Taking position.
Not enough movements, my butt.
anything for a friend. Take Duro. Have to keep going. Ready.
Oh shit. Wrong one. Damn it. Well, take it back at least. Thank you.
Hungry for the slaughter. Invenium field. Step quick.
Ready for another round?
Sure, if you are.
Find a route.
The blade will not bend. Watch and learn. Finding my way. The witching hour.
Okay.
Swift and lethal. It's alibi.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Good.
Let's have a look. These boots have seen everything. No traps, please.
Okay. Collecting.
gammon can use this to fix me.
Her excitement. Okay.
Don't touch me.
Oh, please. Good.
Looking ahead.
I think we did this one instead, right? That's different. And I can't use it because, well, it's not made for me.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Same for you. So that means...
Come on, let's go.
they're made for you. It's fine. I can manage. Oh, no. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, come on. Oh. I really like this thing, but let's hold on to it. Maybe I'll change my mind. You hold on to that for yourself. Alright, guys. I think that should be episode. So let's get down here. And we're just gonna save. Sounds interesting.
Well met.
Whoops. Alright. Be interesting to play with those next episode. But anyway, so we took care of the last goblin. Got another lift power. Seen the dream visitor again here. And stopped by our camp. Next thing that we're going to do now is we're going to go through the sanctum and take care of the goblins on the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you next time. Bye now.